Hello, guys. Uh, if you haven't, if you didn't know what I am working on something. I've always wanted to be a comic writer and a cartoonist. So I'm working on a comic right now. It's a pretty cool story. It's called Photosphere. Photosphere. I don't really know how to say this, but I chose that word. Pharos means the iron, and sphere is another word for earth. Thank you. It's about a kid that was discovered in the war of the when robots were at war. A robot found it, but then a rock hit his head before he tried to kill it. He he needs to protect he now needs to protect the human, and then and then and then in a few years the stepfather, I guess, the robot was captured by the guy who made the war. I want, and then this is issue one. This is the first issue. I'm making my own concept. This was inspired by, what's that? I have no mouth, but I must scream. And was inspired a bit of murder drones, I guess. I guess. But this is an original concept I have in my brain for how many days or months right now. I also have another comic I'm working on. It's a hero comic. I accidentally made this a bit bigger. It's Dark. His name is Dark, the Unforgivable Man. The concept of this guy was he died. He's a teenager that died in a car accident, and then he made a deal and he saw his mom up to the heavens, seeing she always cries. So he made a deal with an angel, which he doesn't know. I won't spoil. He made a deal with an angel to go back to Earth, to see his mother. And once he meets his mother, he'll go back to heaven. But then, when he went back to Earth, went to the graveside, his mother already died. So, so the so the angel said there are also two ways to go back to heaven. One is where you have to meet your love, or yeah, like that, and then the second one you have to wait. Oh, you have to wait in the end of time. I'm personally working on this one yet, since this is my first one. Actually, this isn't my first comic. I have a lot. This one I'm not yet working on, since I'm still thinking of the story. This one I already think of the story, the plot, probably another chapter. And if you want to see my other comic, I personally lost it. Well, no, I did not lost it, but I don't know where it is. It's in this house. I know it's in this house. But it's a good comic. Wait, I'll try to find it now. I could not find it, but here is literally my sketchbook which I literally put the concept. That's Optimus Prime, which I literally had the concept. It's over here. Before before I was thinking to not put them out, since it looks more awesome. Oh yeah, the human also can wear this suit so he can blend in. Don't mind. This was a concept that I was trying to do. Now here are the characters that I'm trying to make in the later. Then here's someone I was trying to think of for the plot. And here are the characters. I'm gonna throw away some of these characters for another character that I made. It's probably this one or this one. You can tell by their powers. Spike is literally Spike. Actually, Spike is right here, right now. I'm making him. Oh shoot! I'm literally making Spike in this comic. Then Rage. You'll see his powers, I guess. Pluto is dead, and Zero is dead right now. Wait. Then PPF. I think it's Professor Paradox. No, Professor. I forgot what it meant. LST is something. This is supposed to be a girl. I was just making up things for lust. Fast Track. Well, I'll describe his powers. He's literally. You know what? I'll get this guy out. I'm putting a different character here. This is gonna be an unlisted video, if you can say. Some people will see this. Fast Track will have the powers of getting a lot of pictures of everything he sees, and also be fast. He takes pictures 0.1 billion meters per second. No, like a very slow time. Magnetoise. I'll change that guy's name. Magnetoise, literally in the name. He will control the magnets. Emir and Rhyme over here are brothers. They're brothers over here. Def. Oh yeah, wait. Rhyme is from, I can guess, Korea, and Emir is from Japan. Def over here, he has a very strange concept. Okay, now Def has a very strange concept. He looks like, I'll change the design of Def because he looks weird. Also this one, that's supposed to be a girl robot. Now Def is supposed to transform into a human, but no, just a shape of a human. He must have face of a human and a skin of a human. Yes, to have. They were called the Big 12 because Big Zero was one of them. Now Zero died by someone from the experts. The experts are now gone except for ME. I changed his design over here. I accidentally put their MM by accident, but it's ME. Now this means different thing. Now all of these, the letters have meanings. DE is distract expert. He will distract. He will sing or talk. That's why this is the first guy that had this mount. Now stealing expert, already there. He will steal. Murder expert. Well, he's good at killing people. Internet expert. He will hack anything. And then disguise expert. Yeah, there's two DEs. Well, disguise himself. There's another expert that I just made up. Made just now. So this was the before concept. There was the scissor expert. Before internet expert, scissor expert will cut off the camera. But then when internet expert came, nobody needed a scissor expert. So he went mad and killed the internet, then distract, then stealing, then disguise. Now, ME was not killed because... No, wait. Stealing and murder was good brothers. They were friends. And also Scissor was good friends with the ME. So when Scissors got to stealing expert, he was the last victim. This guy was second to the last. He he was dangling, or Caesar Expert was holding him to the edge and trying to cut his neck. Now, Murder Expert got reminded by a memory. Yes, a memory. A memory where his brother before. Oh, right. Alright, I forgot to tell you guys. All of these robots are humans. They were once human, so ME remembered a memory where his brother stole one of his toys and held a scissor, and he tackled his brother. By not knowing it, he accidentally killed Caesar Expert. Now it was a guy. It the the only reason why is because a guy controlled his memories, if I can say. He, as you can see, he is very different. He is buffer than these guys. Stealing Expert is more slimmer than these guys. Distract have a pose, if I can say. Internet, well, he looks like he's lifeless, but he has a life, obvious. Then Disguise, sorry. As you can see, I put a bow tie so I won't get confused with D, E, and DE. Now, Murder Expert killed Zero. Then Pluto tried to find Zero in the next following years, but then got killed because of this guy telling him to kill, telling Murder Expert to kill Pluto. Now, don't mind that. Now, I don't remember what was that guy for. Yeah, all of these are just nothing now. But let's see. Aha. A1K. This is actually the father right now. As you can see, A1K. A1K. The only difference of the design was of the eyes. I never planned to put their eyes. And actually, in the later, there were no eyes after all. There were no actual eyes. But then I did put some eyes for comedic things. And the only reason why the eyes are like this is because they were in war. So the eyes are targets. There's nothing here left, I guess. Oh yeah. Remember that Captain Cape guy? Yeah, I was making the villains first. Yay. Okay, wait. Let's see. Okay, you can only see two villains here. Literally, Other Cape and Stupid Cape. This guy over here will be soon enough. You'll just see the name. Truck. He's an angry truck. I was thinking to make an animated form of that. I was thinking to make an animated series about, who do you call this? Captain Cape. You know what? Since I told you about the backstory of Dark, I'm gonna tell you about the backstory about Captain Cape while I'm trying to find one of his. Here it is. Now, Captain Cape. Well, if I can remember that backstory, guys. Yeah, that wasn't actually the backstory. It was like afterwards that. So after Stupid Cape left, he went to, I tried to complete it. He wanted to remove his cape since it was a hazard. So, but before that, he fight someone in a vat of acid, over a vat of acid. You can tell what's gonna happen. He didn't wear his helmet yet. But when he tried to fight that guy, he fell into the vat of acid. his clothes regenerates. Actually, his clothes became the part of his skin, also his cape. So, every single so when he tried to remove his cape, the cape regenerates, like the veins are now there. Now, also, Captain Cape also had a partner, but he's from a different series. This guy is named Rainbow Man. I tried to have a Batman look because Rainbow Man was inspired by the Rainbow Batman. I'll tell you this guy's backstory. He was a war guy. That he was a soldier from World War II, and his friends decided to prank him with the colored soldier suit. That was supposed to be for his birthday only, but and then but then when there was war on that birthday, he wore that soldier suit. So when he realized it was already too late, he could not change anymore. But then, but then, but then he realized the enemies targeted him, not his comrades. So he got an idea. He called himself Destruction Man for a few years, but then called himself Rainbow Man, since it's more accurate. Yeah, that's pretty it. Yeah, that's pretty all it. Here's Batman. Now, guys, I've been thinking. Dark. I've been thinking to make this guy into an animated series instead. My voice cracking. I was thinking, what if I make this guy into what do you call this? A cartoon series. Dark, the Unforgivable Man. Like I will animate it by myself. But I'm too tired of animations. Oops. And I'm still working on this, and I still had school. And I have a lot of projects for school. Also, meet this guy, Balloon Guy. Anyways, that will be it. Bye.